Bob's a hot mess. Oh my god. I put down this as a tie-on, but really it's pretty much a pelt removal. And what's staying is the tail and the head. The head and everything else is gonna have to be taken off, right? Say lovey. Oh my god. You're a hot mess. He's like, I am not. You are. You are. You're a hot, 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 hot mess. Hot, 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 hot mess. Oh my god. We're gonna do a really tight tiger head. Let's get that oiled. The closer and tighter to the head, the better. Because he is a hot mess. Hot mess. Say hi to Bob. There. How about the blower? There. Alright, let's get that head as tight as possible because he's pelted everywhere, including his face. Try and get in as close as possible. We're going to do a really tight tiger head on him. He's like, my name's Bob. Yes, it is. Bob, you're a hot mess. How would you manage? He's like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You mean like Smelly Cat? It's not the Smelly Cat's fault either? No. Okay. Don't you know you're supposed to be grooming yourself? He's like, that's a myth. That's a lot of bullshit. So I named this video a tiger cut, but really it's a pelt removal. Let's see if we're keeping the tail. Yeah, we'll keep the tail. Tail's alright. Wow. We're going to get the head nice and tight. Nice and tight. Well, if it isn't the wee lass from Scotland. Well, if it isn't the wee lass Freya. Freya from Scotland. Oh, yeah. Say hi to Bob. He's a Persian, a pelted Persian. So I guess all the people whose narrative is that cats groom themselves, yeah, I guess they won't be joining our live today. So this ruins their narrative. Hello. How are you? Isn't the wee little Bobby, the wee little Bobby, getting his pelt removed? Not my cat. In America. Did the accent give it away at all? Alright. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Waka waka. Wah 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 wah. Mmm. Oh my god. That's just a CD. Yeah. It is about 4 p.m. in the afternoon here. Wow. What happened to all your whiskers? He's like, I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Who's been cutting all your whiskers off? Alright, we're going to do a nice and tight tiger cut. Tiger head. Yep. Same time as Irish time, I guess, right? What time is your sun setting over there in wee little Scotland? In the wee Scotland lands. Whatever happened to Billy Connolly? Is he retired or does he still like do a bunch of stuff? My favorite bit was his bit with the box of chocolates. Ew, it's ginger. It's ginger. It's ginger. That's about all I remember of his skit. Alright. Here we go. Don't let the cat that's being groomed on a cat grooming channel, grooming cats, trigger you. You know. Exactly. Why are you subscribing to a channel called cat grooming when you get triggered by a cat being groomed? You know, if a cat is pelted, they can't fix the problem themselves, people. Yeah. Just saying. Ah, okay. You mean the fact that I'm removing a pelt off of a pelted cat on a cat grooming channel means I'm crazy? Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Makes sense to me. As long as the words coming out of your mouth make sense to you, you're fine. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter that you're not wrapped too tight or know what the hell's happening or have any observational skills whatsoever. No, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Don't matter. It don't matter. Alright. Waka waka. Waka waka. Here we go. You're a mess. He's like, I am not. Who cut all your whiskers off? Not my cat. His name is Bob. Right? This is Bob. Bob the Persian. Bob the Persian. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Aww. Oh. You're kidding me. Is he really? I had no idea. I know I know Angie Dickinson. Is that her daughter? See, here's the funny thing about cats who live in a thermostat controlled home. They don't know it's winter outside. Just saying. Why? Because it's the same temperature in their home all year round, right? So it's a moot point. Please, it's not even an argument, right? It's not even an argument. Now, if you lived in one of those old drafty cottages, you know, in the outskirts of Scotland, you may be thinking twice about putting your cat, but you know, then again, if the cat's pelted, you really don't have an option. The cat has to be shaved regardless, right? But you can put some cat clothes on afterwards, right? Let's all just pretend there's no such thing as cat clothes, right? To help keep the cat warm. Let's pretend that doesn't exist either, so we can continue with our narrative, right? Yeah. Alrighty then. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Almost. Almost. Good old Billy Connolly. The most talented comedian ever, in my humble opinion, besides Robin Williams. He actually played a couple of straight roles. Can't remember which ones they were, but he was a really good actor, in my opinion. Right? All right, here we go. Pamela Stevens, and don't know who that is. Is she an actress? Does he do any bits anymore, or is he just fully retired? You know, living in Florida is so overrated. It's the worst. I used to live there. It's the worst. The humidity is disgusting. It really, truly is disgusting to live there. I don't know why the hype. I really don't understand the hype. Waka waka. Alright. Now, head's done. Let's get the happy hoodie on. Continue with this pelt removal, starting with his nails. You gonna make a statement like that? That's right. That's right. If you can't back up your statement, people, you will be deleted. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to back up your statement, Evie. If you can't back up your statement, you're going to be leaving in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bye, Evie. Bye-bye. Thanks for sharing. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're on the toe beans, and the toes, and the nails, which apparently I guess is Bob's no-go zone. C'est la vie. Every cat's different. Every cat has their no-go zone. A lot of cats have their no-go zone. He's about 7. Am I crazy for removing a pelt off of a pelted cat and doing my job? Working a full-time cat grooming salon, you know, one of the first in this area. Does that make me crazy? Okay. And apparently this owner's lazy. That's your general consensus, right? The owner has to groom their cats because the owner's lazy. Okay. He's so talented. Back up your statement, because we have the video that shows otherwise. So what made you determine that? What made you deduce that? That the cat is old and feeble? So the cat is pelted, which means there's only one conclusion, that the cat's going to get shaved with the pelt removal taken off of the coat, right? Now you can either go to a vet who's going to charge you anywhere from $350 to $700, which comes with an automatic sedation, but that's fine to fully anesthetize a cat, you know, who's old and feeble. That's fine. But to come in here at natural temperament to get the, you know, pelt done for like 1/18 of the cost, that's not okay. See, you can't back up your statement, so bye-bye. I don't mind you saying the statements that you're going to say, but you're going to have to back it the fuck up, right? And if you can't, you got to go. Why? Because that's called gaslighting. That's called gaslighting, people. All right, I don't think you appreciate me. All right, ready, steady, here we go. Should we get you on your bed? He said, yeah. All right, up we go. Get a better angle. Ricky Gervais is so talented. And he doesn't give a, you know what, when he talks, which is what I love most about him. And he speaks with intelligence. Half the time goes over people's heads, right? That's what I love most about him. Nope, that's his natural temperament. Say hi, Bob. He's like, I ain't no drug addict, you pieces of shit. I ain't no drug addict. It's Grinchy. Hey, Grinch. How are you? He's like, do I look like a drug addict to you? Suck it, baby. Wow. 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 Well, it's a little, yeah. I love watching him do the Golden Globe Awards. Isn't he the host for that? The Golden Globe Awards. Oh my God. It don't matter. It don't matter. Are we gonna leave boots or no boots? Probably no boots. Probably no beat. You want a happy hoodie? I'll make you happy. He's like, no, give me some drugs. Well, we don't have any drugs. How about a happy hoodie? If you're gonna get drugs, you're gonna have to get it from your parents, right? All we got is happy hoodies. It'll make you happy. He's like, don't believe it, people. Don't believe the hype. These happy hoodies don't make you happy. Oh well. Here's what it is. Most cats are not going to be happy when they're getting their pelt removed, right? Just saying. Just saying. Shuji, don't step on that. Waka waka. Here, let's get this one. See if that works any better. Yeah. Get yourself educated. Punk. What would Clint Eastwood say? What would Clint Eastwood say? Get yourself educated, punk. There. Clint Eastwood, one of my favorites. He was such a pretty boy when he first started off in Hollywood. He was so pretty, it was shocking. Do you know he has a son who looks just like him? Like exactly. I think his name is Scott. This cat is pelted. Right? Cat's pelted. Everything's coming off. There's no way to fix a pelted cat, right? You can't just like undo it, untangle it. It doesn't work that way. The only way you can deal with a pelted cat is to shave the coat off. It's really that simple, right? And if you can't back up your statement, then you're gonna have to go, right? Me defending myself from being eaten alive by piranhas, that makes me a bad person? I don't think so. That's called me defending myself, right? Yeah. So that's a lot like blaming the swimmer who's being eaten alive by the piranha. It's not the piranha's fault at all. It was the swimmer for thinking they could swim in that water, you know, as they're being eaten alive. It's not the piranha's fault. It's the swimmer's fault. Got it. That's your mentality. Got it. Alrighty then. Makes sense to me. Wee. Other side. And let's get this done. You gotta roll all the way over. That's it. That's it. All the way over. Wish I had an overhead camera so you could see a little bit better. Let me see if I could zoom it out. There. A little bit better? Yes, no? It's hard to see. It's hard to come across really good comedians these days. They're just sprinkling all of their shit all over like it's sunshine. Thanks. You're so sweet. So sweet of them to spread all their shitty sunshine on the world by trolling people. Such sweet, sweet people. But yet, I'm the one who's not a nice person. Got it. Makes sense to me, people. Got it. And the ones that they're calling comedians here in this country, they're not funny. When have you ever once laughed at Whoopi Goldberg? When have you ever once laughed at anything she did? She's a good actress. She's a good actress, but has she ever once made me laugh at anything? No. Okay. Hey, Cheyenne. How you doing, Cheyenne? What's going on with you? Healthy cat. Thanks for popping in, Cheyenne. Well, I guess I have to do school. What do you mean you have to do school? It's Sunday. What do you mean you have to do school? What do you mean by school? You mean night classes? You're doing night classes, Cheyenne? Woohoo, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm homeschooled. I still have to do school. You are homeschooled, or are you the one homeschooling? I don't. Now that was pure talent. Yeah. A lot of these comedians. I mean, when has Jay Leno ever made you laugh? I'm just saying. Has that even ever happened? I know they picked him for being a comedian so he could do the late night show. Johnny Carson was talented. He was a comedian. He was funny. But Jay Leno, he was funny to look at. He was funny to look at. But did he ever say anything funny? Ever? Not that I could recall. No. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. We're using a combination of two techniques, lap grooming and the bed, right? To try to keep him comfortable. Keep him from losing his shit, right? If we can just go faster, Captain. If we could just go faster. No, Carol Burnett. That was pure talent, right? And Harvey Keitel and Tim. Oh, I forget his last name. Forget what his name was. I have a cat client who is with a group of comedians that do vaudeville. They do old school vaudeville all across the country. That sounds like yep. If they can't back it up, then they gotta go, right? So you can make whatever statement you want, but if you can't back it up, because you can't, then you go bye-bye, right? You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Cat's pelted. Cat's dripping with dreadlocks is how I put it sometimes. Dripping with dreadlocks. Right? Matting is one thing, but once that matting gets worse, it turns into pelting. So it's like 10 times worse than matting, right? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, poor baby is right. Poor baby is right. No. I always have to laugh and say, what do you think a lion is? A lion in the nature, in the wild, what do you think? They don't have any, they just have fur around their mane. What do you think a lion is? They live out in the wild. They don't have any fur on them. They got like a velvet one all around. That's about it. But yet, we're just going to pretend that's not happening. Right? We're just going to pretend that's not happening. No, see no evil. Only see and hear what fits your narrative. Right? Wow. You're like, I never thought of that before. You ain't getting out, Bobby. No, you ain't getting out. No, you ain't getting out. Waka waka. Little piggy went to the market. Ain't they feel? Say hi to your peeps. Say hey, people. He's like, I'm gonna F you up, people. Just what you need to lull you to sleep. A cat groomer who swears like a sailor. That is your, please step away from the vehicle alarm. Please step away from the vehicle. That's currently what this cat's saying. Right? Now, lap grooming, utilizing the pillow. So many different ways to use lap grooming and the pillow technique. This is about 30 bucks. Best pelt removal clipper that the pet industry doesn't know about, because it's not marketed to the pet industry. It's marketed to pet owners, actually. I only discovered by accident that it's one of the best pelt removal clippers. By accident. Otherwise, I never would have known about this. Because when you shop as a groomer, you're subject to whatever it is that they're advertising in the grooming warehouses, right? You have to shop online. You can't just go to a store, right? You think they sell the One-Is-All? No. Actually, I take that back. Groomer Supply House is finally carrying the One-Is-All clippers. Yep. So back up the statement. Let's start with the eyes. Let's start with the pupils. Back up the statement. Yep. If you can't back up the statement, then you got to go bye-bye. Yeah. That's kind of how that works around here. Yeah, you couldn't back up. You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds to back up your statement. Right? And then I think you're going to go bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. You couldn't back it up, could you? See, I always give people the opportunity to back up their statements, but they never can. They never can. Why lap grooming and using a pillow is so effective to help keep the cat comfortable, right? So you missed that. You're not even picking up on that, are you? Powers of observation activate, people. Start using what the good Lord gave you. Eyes and ears. Yeah. Start using them. Waka waka. Should we turn you around? Should we turn you around? He's like, yeah. A goat. A little pygmy goat. Uh-oh. Cones off. Cones off. Uh-oh. Am I going to get mauled alive? No, I don't think so. All right. Cat is not declawed. So if you saw the beginning of this video, we cut all of his nails back, right? He's pelted really badly, right? Really bad pelting all over, right? That's why. That's why. Gee, add 15 years and 15,000 cat grooms, and then you might figure out why I can do this. Practice. Amazing. You do something long enough over and over again, kind of comes easy. You know? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? We are just about there. See how he's got his head underneath my arm? He's self-soothing. He's self-soothing. He's like, I can't deal. I can't deal. All right, up. Deal. He's like, I can't deal. I can't deal. We have effects. Wait, we have effects on YouTube. On YouTube, we have effects. When did that happen? I just hit a button I didn't know existed. Apparently you can do effects on YouTube. Who knew? I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Alright, so that is part of the pelting that came off of them. That's just a little sliver of it. Wow. Wow. Uh-oh. We got a drop off happening. So we're gonna have to put you all on hold. There. Waka waka. WTF. Hola. Alright. Okay, we got a drop off, so let's put him in the box. Put the bunny in the box, like we have a choice, right? When there's a cat who's pelted, you don't have the option of deciding what haircut, or the owner deciding what haircut. When a cat is pelted, there's only one option, right? Everything gets shaved off, right? And then you keep what you can keep. In his case, the head and the tail. Everything else, pelted. So we allow the video to explain the truth, not what the hell's coming out of your mouth, right? See how that works, people? There we go. So once again, people, we'll gather more of the pelting, right? See? 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 Does that answer your question? Should be self-explanatory, right? We'll let the video explain it. Not what's coming out of your brains and your mouths. Alrighty then, get rid of that. That was just for you, Jeanette. Most people, all they have to do is look at the pelting to figure out the reason why. Do you need more explanation than that? Or are you still clueless? Shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Be right there. Here we go. I think the best way to tackle this cat is to just get him in the tub and put him in a submersive bath, right? No, that's to keep him warm because he just had a pelt removal. When you take a pelt off of a cat, it's trapping a lot of heat, right? So when it comes off, they get chilled. So you have to keep them warm. You have to try to keep them warm throughout the process. And then you lay them up with cat clothes before they go home, right? Capiche? Was that making too much sense there, or should I even bother trying anymore? warm bubble bath. Normally I use a pedestal technique and put the cat on top of the tub, but we're going to do in the tub to keep him nice and warm. Yeah. I know. We gotta keep him nice and warm, or else he's gonna get a chill. Right? Right this way. Right this way. Right this way. Right this way. Alright, zoom out. There we go. Alright. Normally you start the cat off in top of the tub, right? But we want to keep him nice and warm. Nice and warm. All of his toe beads are nice and warm. Just keep everything in nice warm water. And that'll certainly help with his grooming, right? I know. Here, let me have it. There we go. There we go. Here, come over here. So you can, yeah. There. There we go. There we go. There we go. Are you warm? He's like, I'm alright. Good. Good. We're going to treat his head with some degreaser called Pink Paw Paw. Clean up his face a little bit better. Good girl. Boy, sorry. Boy, you gonna go rock climbing? He's like, yeah. Oh, that's just pure talent. That's just pure talent. Alright. No rock climbing and cat grooming there, buddy. Good, buddy. Washy. Washy. He's starting to settle. Oh, whoops. There we go. Washy. Are we walking? He said, yeah. I'm out of here. I'm out of this taco joint. Taco joint? Who said anything about tacos? He's like, don't you have a technique called taco cat? Yeah. But we don't have an actual real tacos. Hi. How you doing, Mona? And Haliti. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I don't even know what language you all speak. All right. Ready, steady. Here we go. Now, we're going to have to clean his face. Here we go. Here we go. Washy. Mm-hmm. Scrub-a-dub-dubby. Some little kitty. Mm-hmm. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Two kitties in a tub. Do, 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 do. Hot mess in the city, looking wild and looking pretty. Hot shot in the city. Hot shot in the city. Wow, wow. Why don't we come up with some suggestions or techniques? Anyone? You're so quick to judge and criticize, but I don't see anyone stepping in to offer any other alternative solution for this cat, right? Or suggestions for alternative techniques. No. I don't hear any of it. So shut the fuck up. So shut the fuck up. So shut the fuck up. Yeah. Hot child in the city, looking warm and looking pretty. Wow, wow. He's like, yeah, just shut the fuck up, people. You don't know how to help? Zip it. You're not offering suggestions? Zip it. You don't know anything about cat grooming? Zip it. Stop interrupting my spa day. Bitches. You told them. Hot child in the city. What are the alternatives? Where are the alternative suggestions? Do you know another optical brightening shampoo? Oh, see, you don't even know what that is, which means you don't know anything about cat grooming, right? You just want to sit there and judge, right? You don't know what the blue shampoo is. You don't know what it's for. But you're demanding explanations. You're demanding answers. Like the bitch that you are. No, thank you. No. No, thank you. No. Who can explain what the purple comes from? Who knows what the purple is from? Anyone? Anyone know? Anyone? And the question was, who knows where the purple comes from? Is it a dye? Is it man-made? Where does it come from? Yep, not a dye. So where does it come from? Just admit it, you don't know. It comes from a plant. No? Wrong. It comes from a plant called ginseng violet, right? Used in apothecary, the beauty industry. It's used for all kinds of things. It's a natural antiseptic as well, right? It comes from the ginseng violet plant, right? Alright, let's get this nice and warm, and then we'll rinse you off, buddy. Pull the plug, get that water out. Here we go. Here we go. Good, buddy. Good, buddy. Hot child in the city, looking wild and looking pretty. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. See that? One person thinks the cat's thoroughly enjoying themselves. The other person thinks that the cat is being thoroughly abused. So which is it? You can't both be right. So who's right? Who's right? Is the cat having a spa day? Or is the cat being abused? Which is it? You can't both be right. Obviously. Right? Good boy. Good boy. Wow. 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 Good boy. Yeah. Alright, ready? Take for what? Alright, here we go. Someone's plugging up the water. Normally that would just be draining out. Oh, are we doing Tinder on the cat grooming channel? Really? Waka waka. No, we're not rock climbing. No, we're not rock climbing. No Tinder hookups on the cat grooming channel, please. Thank you very much. Wow. Is he beautiful? Is he beautiful or is he ugly? So we got one person saying he's the ugliest thing ever, and then there's another person saying he's absolutely ugly. So which is it? How can you all be just bipolar opposites of one another regarding what you see, right? Why? Because looking at cat grooming, you see what you want to see. You see what you want to see, people. You let your brain insert what you cannot wrap your head around. Yeah. Waka 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 waka. Yee. Waka 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 waka. That's not working. Try that one. Yeah, let's try that one. There we go. Little rabbit brush. Little rabbit brush. So here we go again. Is he ugly or is he beautiful? Because aren't they the complete opposites of one another? Just saying. Just asking. So now we're going at it with each other. You all are just feral. Feral. So proud of my feral communities. You're all just wild and free at heart. You can't be tamed. Alright, you did it. He's like, I did? Now what? Dryer box? Yeah, dryer box. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Go shot. Wham. 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 Here we go. Right this way. Hot child in the city. The one that I did earlier. Well, we're on number 4. So which one are you talking about? 1, 2, 3. They're all numbered. They're all numbered and posted. Wow. 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 Yeah. And ears. It's open to interpretation, people. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And to the owners, he's the most beautiful baby boy in the whole world. Is there an ugly cat? Is that even possible? I don't think so. They're all beautiful in their own way. They're all beautiful. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Everything is beautiful in its own way. Have a good day. Thanks. See you later, Kate. Who's saying goodbye? Who's saying goodbye? Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Ba, 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 da, da, da. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. forgot about that. I forgot you could do that. Let's see. Got that. Yep, here we go. Makeup. Lenses. Ah! You do all kinds of cool. Oh, that's really cool. How about horror? That's gonna be horror. Woo! Spooky. Infrared. Oh, that's even better. How cool is that? Everyone is beautiful. That's the infrared lens. And then we got thermal. Very cool. And retro. How about radioactive? That's pretty cool. I like it. I love it. I want some more. Ooh, I love that. That's just called blue. Whee! Alright, little buddy. Alright, little buddy. Yeah, in the box. Put the rabbit in the bunny. Put the bunny in the box. There. Alrighty then. We're just going to get him warmed up a little bit, and then we will do his final finishings. It's only going to take about 10 minutes, and then he's done. And then he's all done. What'd you think of the different special effects? Well, they got Sly Goblin. I guess that's for me. Do I show my face so you can see? If they had a lion, I probably would. Heart eyes. Cat eyes. Ooh. Very cool. Cat eyes. Ooh. Should I? No, I won't. I won't do it, Captain. I won't do it. There. Alrighty. We're just gonna give him a minute. Just give him a minute to collect his thoughts. Right? Everyone is beautiful. Alright, so that's his little fur jacket for after his grooming. We should probably make a little t-shirt for him to wear underneath of it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. A little dinosaur. Yeah, it'll work. Yeah, we'll do dinosaur. We'll do dinosaur. Alright, so one dinosaur top, and then his fuzzy jacket. That'll keep him nice and warm, right? Okay. Alrighty. Sometimes when you take the pelt off of a cat, if you put your hand on their body's really hot, right? And no, it's not from the clipper. There's just a lot of trapped heat underneath that pelt. So if you're going to take it off, you need to make sure you keep the cat warm. Right? Put some clothes on it. Do something. You get the baby one-azole, 0 to 3 months. You could do preemies. They sell preemie baby onesies. Yeah. Where you can get even a smaller size, right? But 0 to 3 months is usually the average size for most cats. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, here we go. Someone said the M word. It's a kiss of death around here. You want to get the quickest exit off of this cat grooming page? Just use the word. Use the M word. Oh, there you go. Kiss of death. See ya. You don't believe me? I'm not joking. Not joking. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Does that answer your question? It's kind of self-explanatory, but I love you. And we're back. Alright, here we go. And we're back. Here you go. Waka waka. Come on out. Come on out. Oh my god. There. That's a fish. Alright. I'm going to put him on this bed. and hope that he finds a nice comfort position. So, because I'm about to do his face, right? You'll be able to get a nice close-up of that. You see there? The incredible missing grooming tools. Ah, here we go. Starting with the small little beveled Aussie. My favorite eye scissors. One way you can protect your cat's face, just put the thumb right over one of the eyes, right? There you go. Do it that way. Or put your hand over one eye like that. Do it that way. You're not leaving. You're going to stay on the bed, find your comfort position. I don't know that character. From what movie? From the Cats and Dogs film. What do you mean? Is that was that the name of the movie? Cats and Dogs? Oh, I don't think I saw that. He's a cutie patootie. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Got it. Got it. He really is a cute little cat. He really is. The last time he was in here, he got a cute little comb cut, just like we did with the other cats that we were going live today with. Aha! Whoopsies. And that's what he was getting. Same as Rocco and Rocco's sister. The blue tiger cut is what he was getting. He's like, are we there yet? What do you mean? You mean, are you going home just yet? Yeah. Not quite. We're not quite there yet. Almost. Almost. Head up. That is all wonky. It's wonky. Ears, ear tips. Use the bed like a lazy Susie. That way you keep the position of the cat, but you're able to move the cat around, right? Essential. Essential. When you're trying to keep the cat calm and keep them staying in one position, right? It's a never-ending cat groom, this guy. Sorry. It's a never-ending story. His level of difficulty to keep him maintained at home is very high. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, let's put this on. He's like, that's not. Wow. 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 Alright. Ha 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 ha. He's like, I'm out of this taco joint. Out of here. Is it the happy hoodie? Alright, we'll negotiate. Choose to come instead. Hopefully that's all it was. You remember how we trimmed him down in the first place? We used lap grooming. We used lap grooming and the pillow technique. We can. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Do we have to zoom out? Can we? No. Waka waka. He's being squirmalicious. I'll scoot out a little bit more so you can see what's happening. Waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Mm-hmm. 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 You did it. You did it. Alright, other side. You gotta flip. You gotta flip. You gotta flip. He's like, I ain't no stinking pancake. I ain't no stinking pancake. So we gotta get him off his legs. Yeah. Off his legs. That way he doesn't try to walk away. Alrighty then. You're getting there, buddy. Yes, you are. Last footy. Last little toesies. Nice little toesies. And you're all done. Okay, so even though we got a 10 tiger, it will grow into the most beautiful teddy bear cut in about 8 weeks, right? Which is what he had done the last time. He had a little teddy bear cut done. So all we did was match the style. The owner likes the tiger cut, but they just couldn't ask for the length because he was pelted. So what is the best pelt removal clipper? This one. And shockingly, it is not even marketed to the pet industry. It's actually marketed to you, the homeowner, on Amazon, right? Believe it or not, think about it. A company releases a clipper that you, who have no training in grooming, are going to then turn around and use on your pet animal. So they had to make sure it was really, really safe, right? Which they did. Which is why we call this the safety clipper. The one is all. The one is all, right? The baby just had a pelt removal, and there is no cat I know of that enjoys having their pelt removed, so say lovey, it is what it is. Waka. Waka. Oh, do I have a filter on? I think I have a filter on. His eyes are coming up funky. That's really cool. That's funny. It works on cats, not... Normally filters only work on people. But this filter on YouTube, it's working on the cat. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god, he's got treats waiting for him in the his cat carrier. All right, here we go. Sometimes senior cats, kittens, they really respond to cheers. All right. I'll have to remember what filter that is. That was really cool. I think it's cat eyes. So, all right, there you go. Wow. Spookalicious. Spookalicious. That was very cool. You gonna help me get yourself dressed there, little buddy? Okay. There we go. Nice and warm. Nice and warm. Look at that one. Alright, there you have it. Alright, all nice and snug and bug in the rug. Little man. He got a 10 tiger. There it is. Do it again. Do it again, little one. Do it again, little buddy. Oh. Not working now. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. What if I did a close-up? Will it work then? Let's see. Yeah. He's like, I don't want to play this game. This game's bullshit. All right. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. All the best. Grinchy, I love you. Mwah. Two Skulls, I love you. Mwah. And Batwoman, Catwoman, if you're here. Mwah. Cheyenne is doing homeschooling. So all the best. There it is. That's so cool. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. There you are. Bye-bye. Bye, Catwoman. Dee. Look at the filter. It's working on the cat. Isn't that cool?